It's 2018 and it's time to start taking live streaming seriously. One of the ways that you can do that is with the Marantz Turret. This is a all-in-one device which combines a web camera ring light, a microphone boom arm, the pop filter, and the shock mount for a microphone into one system. In this video, what I want to do is I want to look at the cost of buying each one of these separate components, as well as the convenience of having everything as an all-in-one, but then we'll also look at some of the cons of having it as an all-in-one. And I'll end with my final thoughts, I guess, on the turret as a product. For links to the current pricing of the turret or any of the comparable products, check the description below, and you'll also help support this channel through the affiliate links. This shot and audio is filmed with the turret. One thing to note is it is a very nice webcam. It's a 1080 30 frame per second camera, and it does have fast autofocus. To find a similar camera, you'd probably be looking at something like this Logitech 930 coming in at $84. The ring light is smaller, and it's smaller than the ones that you would find on like DSLR cameras when you buy like a ring light. So this is something that the closest thing I could find as far as like an alternative might be this cell phone ring light for $16, and it seems to be about the same size. With the microphone, it is a 48 kilohertz 16-bit microphone, and I do have a Blue Yeti microphone as well, so I could do maybe a comparison video sometime of the quality. You know, I mean, I would definitely wouldn't put the microphone at a $150 value like this Audio-Technica one here. Kind of thinking, just kind of guessing on the quality, that it's probably going to be somewhere between this $41 microphone and the $63 Samsung Meteor versus the Samsung Meteorite. That's just kind of like a kind of intuition telling me this. The reason I say that, I guess, is like my Blue Yeti, it has like a ton of controls on the actual microphone. This just has a on-off switch on the tower, and then you can control two settings for the gain. It's either 0 dB as it is now. So let's test this out. 0 dB, and then this is minus 10. So I just switched it over to minus 10 dB. So without a gain knob, you're getting just like a little bit less control, and some other features relating to the microphone. You've got this boom arm, which is nice. You can kind of move it around, but it only moves in one plane, and that's like left to right and kind of back and forth, but you don't have any up and down movement. So it does tilt at the end, but you can't actually raise it up or down. So like these kind of like little added features, I guess, as far as the like a microphone mount, that's typically like around $10, $15. These shock mounts are typically around like $15, and then these pop filters are like typically $8. So if we added up all the kind of like the combined systems in one here, you'd get the 84 for the webcam, you'd get like maybe about $15 for that ring light. We'll go with $15 for a boom arm, and like $15 for a shock mount, and maybe $8 for a pop filter. And the actual cost of the microphone, let's put that at $50. So we're at $187, which isn't bad, I guess. Like so you spend like maybe $100 more to have it in a like really cool setup where it's an all-in-one. Now, what are the downsides of having it as an all-in-one? One of them is you might want to have the microphone positioned in a separate area than your webcam. Now, an example of that is my setup here. I have a dual monitor setup. So the first monitor, probably I can look at this and it's not that noticeable that I'm looking away from the camera. But if I look at my other monitor over here, then it becomes kind of more noticeable. Now, what could we do? We could put the camera in the middle, potentially, but then I've got this like microphone that I can't really get around my my monitors here. Going through the components, you've got the brightness level here for the LED light. So it's not like a hugely bright light. I mean, this is the maximum brightness right now. But you know, I mean, it's going to be good for like lighting up your face. You know, right now it's a cloudy day. I'm just kind of filming without any other lights on right now. You've got an on-off switch for the camera here, and it has a blue light which lets you know when it's on and off. So the microphone has an on-off switch as well, and let me see if I can get this visible to you. So the microphone switch, you could turn the microphone switch off, but it has that blinking red light, which I find annoying, and I'm not sure why it can't just be the absence of the blue light, kind of like the camera light is set up. So that's a bit annoying. Just coming down through the controls here, there's a mix button between the PC and the microphone, so you can monitor yourself with some headphones here, and kind of change between if you want to listen to the computer audio 100% or just the microphone 100% or a mixture of 50-50. The camera here swivels almost 360 degrees. It's just short actually. So there's like maybe about 10 degrees at the end where it doesn't complete the circle. Moving around to the back side of the microphone, you've got a USB hub back here, which is really nice because you get 2 extra USB slots. The only other thing I would note is that this does ship pre-assembled, and as far as like breaking it down, it's not going to get any smaller than this right here. So it's this isn't really going to be easy to take out if you had like maybe you were thinking about traveling around with it and doing maybe remote podcasts or something along that lines. This is not something that you want to travel with just because it takes up a very odd shape, I guess. So I mean, it's very tall, and then you have this arm which doesn't really fold or do anything like, I mean, it folds inward, but it still sticks out wide. So you have a tall and a wide box here. So I mean, it looks okay like on your desktop when you fold it up, but as far as like trying to travel with it, it's I think it would be cumbersome. So to wrap up my thoughts, this product is great for 2 people. Like, one, if you want to reduce clutter and like have a nice looking desk. 2, if you want to get into webcasting, live streaming, and you haven't bought anything yet. So I mean, like you haven't bought the microphone, you haven't bought the webcam, and you can get like as much value as you can out of this because, you know, I mean, putting the numbers on paper, you know, I mean, it's you are paying a premium for this product, and if you already have some of the systems, I guess, for the microphone or the web camera, maybe it just doesn't add enough value. Let me know your thoughts on the Marantz Turret. Leave those in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.